Are you struggling to find your next listing? I get it. So many agents right now are looking for their next listing so they can get it on the market and start getting their pipeline built. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the top 3 lead sources that can help you get your next listing fast. And these lead sources are proven. They've worked for years and they still work today in today's market. Before I dive into it, I do want to give you my free script book. These scripts you can use to prospect these leads that I'm going to talk about today and start setting appointments. So make sure to click the link down in the description below and grab your copy of it. So first things first, we have the for rent by owner leads. Now you might be wondering, why would I call for rent by owner leads? I'm looking for listings, not rentals. So here's the deal with for rent by owner leads. These are essentially property owners that own property. They might own a portfolio of properties and they're trying to rent their property out, but not many agents call them to get listings. And if you have the right script and if you have the right word tract, you can have conversations with these owners and potentially turn them into listings. Here's how. When you call these owners and you have a specific script that's gonna let you engage in a conversation where they're interested in learning more about what their home's worth, how much equity they have, and how they could possibly use that equity to roll it into a larger property to expand their portfolio, or maybe they're looking to downsize their portfolio, take some cash out and use it for other things, other businesses or other opportunities. So getting into conversation with for rent by owner leads can be a game changer. And sometimes they're super motivated because they're dealing with problem tenants that maybe aren't paying rent anymore, or maybe they're dealing with issues where things in a property keep breaking down and they no longer want to deal with it. So sparking these conversations can lead to big opportunities and they can lead to opportunities pretty fast. I once had a for rent by owner lead that I talked to, and within 2 weeks we had his property on the market, and within a couple of days after that we were under contract, and by the next month we were sold, right? Think about how fast things can happen. So one thing about this lead source is they are more numbers driven, so you're gonna have to really learn about numbers, net sheets, and things like that, but that can totally be done, and it's not that hard. So definitely dive into this lead source. Now let's talk about for sale by owner leads. This is my next top lead source. Now you might be thinking, are you crazy? For sale by owner leads, they hate realtors. Well, they don't really hate realtors, they just hate paying realtors. But there are many ways around this, and there are many ways to work this lead, because the majority of for sale by owners actually turn into clients for real estate agents. And we just want to make sure that you're that agent when that happens. In fact, in about 30 days, the majority of serious for sale by owners choose an agent and they list their property for sale because they no longer want to deal with all the stress and work of trying to sell the property on their own. So I can show you how to work that and how to prepare that and how to work that lead so it eventually turns into that without using high pressure sales tactics, which is going to ultimately make them block you anyway. So for sale by owners can be a tremendous lead source if you know how to work them the right way. And we are coming out with a prospecting jumpstart course, and I'm going to go into more detail on how to work this lead inside of that course. So be sure to watch out for that. If you do end up getting the script, I will send that course to your email as soon as it's done. So you can be sure to check that out and start working these leads and start boosting your listing inventory ASAP. And last but not least, we have expired leads, but not just any expired leads. New expired leads and old expired leads are 2 different things. If a lead expires now, they still might have motivation, but maybe they decided to change their plans completely and stay where they're at. But an old expired lead is really good because the markets have gone up over the past couple years. And if you reconnect with these leads, even if you go back 3 to 5 years, they're going to be in a totally different position and they might be much more open to sell. And on top of that, they're going to have a ton more equity. Now you might be wondering, how do you actually get old expired leads? Well, the way I do it is I pull it through REDX. And what I can do is I can pull a list right through my MLS. REDX will take all those old expired leads and it will go find their numbers, which is ideal. This will help me build a list of all my old expires. I can pick the ones that I want to work and prospect and then start working this lead source and start building those relationships. So if you want to check out REDX and what they have to offer, make sure to click the affiliate link down in the description below for different sales and discounts on REDX. Now that you have the top 3 lead sources, it's time to go out there, put the work in and start getting these listings today and boosting your business. So if you have questions, drop it in the comment section below and I'll talk to you soon.